Hello everyone and welcome to Twin Flames Universe. I'm Daniel.
I'm Cristina.
And we are true twin flames in union. We're here today to bring you a Twin Flame Collective energy card reading. The deck we will be using today is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart Oracle Card Deck by John Holland. And we've already pre-shuffled the deck, so we will go ahead and get started.
All right. So the current underlying energy of this reading is card number 1, base chakra. So root chakra. So this has to do with grounding, safety, security, home, finance. Like all of the things that ground you to the earth.
Yeah, specifically like in terms of grounding, what I'm feeling is like this is like a time of shifting gears, like transitioning from like one space to another space and staying grounded in the transition. And yeah, it's really just about staying grounded in truth during this shift.
Yeah. Yeah, and what I feel like, it's appropriate for this time of year. Like it's, at least, in the Northern Hemisphere, it's colder. There's a lot of, wanting to go inside and really ground your energy. And really like nest in a way. So it's like caring for the home, caring for your spiritual home. So we'll see how this energy like moves through the reading.
Good.
All right. So the current energy of the Twin Flame Collective is Healing Begins, card number 6. Yeah, so, I can feel that, like, it's really important to ground as you're going deeper in healing, right? Grounding your healing is a crucial part to really integrating it.
Yeah, I feel like, this is what I'm getting from this is, like, healing. I'm getting, like, reflection or introspection. As you mentioned earlier, grounding. Many people ground in different ways. Some do it in nature, some do it indoors. But I feel specifically that wherever you're being present with yourself, I feel like it's about grounding into peace, being inner, and reflecting on all of these changes and healing through them, feeling through them.
Yeah, exactly. Really, grounding is just like, it's an energy. So like some people have activities that they do that help them get into that space. But really it's just a choice to really be super present with yourself. And really and like send your energy all the way down into the earth. All right. So the current energy or challenge of the Divine Feminine Collective is moving through is card number 7, Choose Your Battles. Yeah, and like what I see in this card is, there's like 3 giant heads and then there's a man like looking at them. And, you might think that the man is very small and like he could be overpowered, but the heads that he's looking at, like they just look kind of stony and empty, right? Like they're just like, they look like statues.
It's ego.
Yes, exactly. And so this is about the Divine Feminine, really getting clear on where she's putting her energy and what she's giving her energy to, and recognizing that like she's strong just by choosing to fully embody who she really is and like her divinity. She doesn't need to be concerned about, like, if you kind of look at like their eyes are like kind of closed, they're really just numb. Whatever it is that she feels, whatever it is that she's facing, she's just facing down ego.
Right. And what I also feel, is like, so long as you're like giving your energy to ego and like listening to ego, that's an energy leak, right? That keeps you, energetically drained or maybe feeling weak even within your own consciousness. Yeah, and you can see his stance in this is a very strong stance, like facing ego, and like staring ego down. And I feel like the Divine Feminine, is really learning to like stay, use grit and like stay grounded in her strength, in God's strength, really.
Yeah.
Good.
Good. So as she moves through this challenge, she steps into rest and reconsider. Card number 9. Yeah. So what I feel like together, what those cards mean, I really feel like it's be selective about where you're what you're giving attention to and where you're putting your energy, and your strength lies not just in what you do, but rather like the divine feminine gains a lot of her energy through like rest and kind of like incubation, so to speak. And so yeah, like it's basically like the divine feminine is learning where to give her energy, and like that she's powerful as she stands in her truth. It doesn't give energy to ego.
Exactly. And like just looking at the picture, this is like a woman, and she's sitting like on a mountainside on a cliff, and she's like overlooking the valley. And I really feel that like the mountainside is like God, and she's taking, she's like going inner and reflecting with God, being present with God, and like reflecting and like overlooking her life.
Yeah.
And like learning and growing, expanding.
Good. All right, so let's take a look at the challenge or energy that the divine masculine is moving through. Move, card number 7. Yeah, so it's an interesting balance, because where the divine feminine is being encouraged to kind of like hold her ground and be selective with her energy, the divine masculine feels like he's being encouraged to really like give his energy and like expand his presence and really like take action to make things happen.
Exactly. Yeah. And I've seen this in my own life, and it's been feeling better and better for me to like take more action, to be more present, to give more. And I really feel that that's where the Divine Masculine Collective is being guided, like kind of shifting gears and helping more and giving more, and loving every step of it. Yeah.
Good. So as the Divine Masculine moves through this challenge, this is perfect. Success and growth, card number 8. Yeah, so this is like he begins to see the tree bearing fruit. Right? The beginnings of success, right? And the tree is like outlined here, implying that the tree is growing. The tree is like on its way, manifesting, and he's beginning to see the beginnings of this tree bearing fruit.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly pretty much what I got. I love how the tree is going up his spine, which is very symbolic. But I do feel like the leaves, like you mentioned and everything, feel very much like growth, expansion, learning. And he looks very focused in this image too, like he's focused on his goal.
Yeah.
It's very good. Very good. Reading for like growth. It feels like growth.
Yeah, and to me, it actually feels like a rebalancing, especially as it goes with the divine feminine collective energy, where she's being encouraged to be selective with her energy and rest and really like value herself in that place of like not giving energy to every little thing that comes across. Like it feels like the divine masculine is like kind of picking up that energy, so to speak, of moving, making things happen. Yeah, and so it seems like really nicely, like they're really balancing each other. And I also really like that there's a tree theme here, and just like, calling back that grounding.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
rooted.
Yes.
In peace.
Yeah. So the concluding energy for this reading, as they move through the challenges presented, open up, card number 4. Yeah, I just really feel like what I get is like downloads, like new awareness is coming in.
Yeah, it feels with the shape of like the stuff that's going around her, she feels very grounded in this image. But it definitely feels like an openness of energy, sharing to me. It feels like sharing.
Yeah.
Like what you're receiving from God and really giving back. That's what I feel from this. Opening up your heart, giving back.
Yeah. Good. That feels really strong.
All right, great. Well, that concludes the reading, and we hope that you enjoyed it. Once again, I'm Daniel.
I'm Cristina.
Yeah, and we are Ascension coaches. If you enjoyed this reading, check out the links below if you'd like to work with us. But as always, thank you very much for watching this video, and we will see you next time. Take care.